firing up the stream. Let's get rid of my 90s haircut here. There we go. My wife hates it when I part my hair down the middle. I'm like, it doesn't look that bad, but she's like, yeah, it does. There we go. Okay. About to start poning. Bird Boys back at it. It looked like hunters were doing pretty well. I saw like a race to world first taking down that raid. And I think the guild that took them... Yeah. I think they had like 4 hunters or something. I don't remember. I'm assuming it was like maybe 16 hours or something. Yeah, something like that to level and to clear the raid. I think. Let me see. Yeah, they got it. We can see. Let's see. Sarth would say it's kind of the guy who covers a lot of this. I don't guess it matters if I get demonetized looking at it, but yeah, I think people think they're the best. Yeah. They were wiping on some of the stuff though. It took a little minute once they actually got into the raid. Well, yeah, it looks like the bosses look kind of similar, but like their mechanics are different. They have like similar themes, and it looked like a lot of like the art was the same. So BFD, like, it has like the same vibe, but the bosses lasted a lot longer and had a lot more like mechanics. This person saying that like there's like 20 people waiting in line to grab a note or kick somebody out of a bar, like basically to complete quests to get their runes. There's just like a huge line to do stuff, and there's not like you have to wait on something to respawn. So, yeah, I'm not in like a super rush. I'll just wait till it chills out a little bit, maybe over the next day or two, and check it out. I gotta grade some essays anyways tomorrow. Always. This is my last batch though. List of Vel'Koz. I guess I'll just get one magic resist turn. Contemplating two, but I'm gonna get Merc Treads anyways. And Jarvan is probably gonna go Nuclear Jarvan, and I'm probably not gonna get much more armor. Oh, hey, what's up? Sorry, it took a sec. Didn't see the chat there. I was looking at World First stuff. Let me say. What's up, Iwa? What's up, Faded? Catching up on the chat here. Oh, it was 18 hours for World First. Faded says the PvE server has been fine. A lot of people, but not as insane. Hasn't had a queue. J4 is an insane pick. Like, insane good or bad? What the hell? My screen's looking kind of blue. Hopefully it didn't. Is my main screen look blue? No. I have like an anti... Okay, that looks better. I have like some setting, I forgot what it is, but it's like night light or something. It like limits the blue light, so it makes everything look a lot more kind of yellow tinted instead of blue. It's supposed to be better for your eyes and stuff. I don't know how much actually goes into that, but oh yeah, I think Jarvan's almost always, in theory, a good pick in solo queue to begin with. Now, for some reason, I feel like in recent times, when we've had a Jarvan on our team, it hasn't been great. But wait, Kayn with Aerie? Or did he just forget? There's no way that's right, right? That would be for... The only reason I could think why a Kayn would want that would be to trade in lane. He probably just forgot to switch it, I would assume. Aerie Kayn is normal? What's the reasoning? I mean, is it just like Electrocute's not as good? Or just like the Aerie hit give him more stacks or something for his passive if he's just able to come in and get one hit and not do an Electrocute or I feel like Electrocute or Conquer is probably better, right? Oh, it's some weird interaction with his W? Okay. Stacks. Okay. Okay. Yep. I don't think anyone does red Kayn anymore. They just go blue Kayn. Even, I think they were just going blue Kayn with, like, Bruiser stuff. Even when they're doing Bruiser, because they've nerfed red so much. I think, I mean, I don't know. But nice. is able to pull that wave. That's annoying. But I gotta get something, I guess. How do I feel about ADC taking Ghost? It depends on the matchup. I think Vayne with it's probably okay. Later. Just because she gets... I think, isn't it as long as she sticks to people and keeps autoing her, like, ult, she gets more timers on her ult? Does she have to get a kill or an assist? I'm not sure. Like, if they have really hard CC where Ghost is not going to help you and you need cleanse, like Ashe or Leona, obviously, I don't think you want to do it. Heal is very strong. But, like, you probably won't need it for me. Like, you would just need it for yourself. So, on Vayne, I think it's good. Like, champs that really need that benefit a lot from the movement speed. On, like, Jinx, maybe. So it just kind of depends on the ADC and the situation, but I think it can't. Ashe is pretty good. Can never fight. Well, I mean, we just won. Like, we got to kill early. You can fight if you outskill. You know, you do have to outskill. It does make it harder. It does, like, it's not only an offensive room, but it is kind of like half of a defensive room too. Like, you can escape ganks better. So because Vayne doesn't like have great escapes, that's, you know, kind of beneficial for her too. Or like other immobile stuff like Jinx, Ashe, that type of thing. So I don't think you'd want it on something like Ezreal, but it's so early. I guess Jarvan is top. Lose a wave here. Which dragon at least gave you more XP? It's like, it feels bad losing this wave early. Alright, I guess I was back. But like, we might... Vel'Koz is 4. I don't know. We might be late to 6. Do I? Maybe I just go Ionians here. So we can just make more plays. Yeah, but you have to not die too, man. That's the thing. Pressure, if you're applying pressure to it, it doesn't matter. You're not even up CS. Draven with exhaust. Yeah, I mean, I think a bunch of stuff is pretty situational. Like, I think the game's in a pretty balanced state as far as, like, summoners and runes go, sort of. I mean, not everything's just as viable as everything else, but I think there's a lot of situations where at least most things could be, like, doable in some situations, you know? Okay. That's like 1,300 on that. But yeah, if you're going to be really close range and you're going to be fighting a lot to the death early, like, exhaust can be good. I mean, she's 6 because we did fucking dragon. She's out of mana, though, and she's kind of hurt. It's the old their Jarvan versus my Jarvan. Ghost is broken. ADC never plays well enough to warrant it. Yeah, that's true. He's kind of a big boy. Well, he's got this kind of shitter rune, but... Oh, shit. It sucks I got it, but... I didn't even ignite or anything. That tower hit. I thought he was gonna flash over the wall. I don't know. I don't know if I can give it right there, because he had his EQ and presumably still has flash. But yeah, I mean, it was just an auto attack right after the tower hits. I'm not... It was really hard to, like, not accidentally take that. I didn't ignite or anything, though. But... Fuck, I'm just dead. I should have just left. I knew he was going to regank. I should have just gone up and warded and left. He's obviously going to regank. He's coming up river. See. Oh, took a shot. I know. I need to push this up, though. Jarvan's top. I know. I want to plate here, though. I can come get her. I don't know. It must be a weird spot because I dusted. I think they just knew I was missing. I don't know. Maybe they knew. Okay, Jarvan's there. So he doesn't have Rift. Really surprised they got the Vayne there. Yeah, I couldn't do it. That Ignite had already been on him for like 3 or 4 seconds. He just has to learn how to last hit. Oh, there's no in-game sound? God damn it. Something like my Razer software keeps resetting all this crap. Sorry about that. I'll fix it after this. Yeah, Jason's talking, but if you can't hear the game sound, you probably won't be able to hear him either. Nice. That was a really slick outplay. That was good. Damn, we don't get the tower though. Yeah. Okay, let her get all that gold too, so that was nice. Yeah. Okay, Kane's probably gonna kill that. Her, yeah. She's gonna get that tower, but he's pretty fed. I'll just get that. We'll see. Maybe I do Zeke's. Kane's about to take over. I feel bad. I have the 3 kills, but oh, damn it! I was so close to getting an assist. That was really good of you, though. Yeah. Or just help us push mid. I don't even know if you can go up that far. Damn. I can get on him if he steps up again. I don't know if that's warded or not. Seemed like that probably was. No? The fuck? Okay. I was trying not to take that kill, and then she killed Jace. Wow, really? They that mad at Nasus or something? What happened to my camera? What do you mean? Hey, what's up, John? You mean it's just like being at this angle? Or it looks weird? Oh, it went out of focus. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. Okay, let me see if I can get, I think I know what's probably going on with the sound. My bad. I should have checked that. It's been affecting my mic, but it hasn't affected my sound. I think it's the software for my headphones. It keeps changing my settings. Okay, is that... Let me see if that's better. Let me just... Okay, yeah. I think you guys should be able to hear that now, right? Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Because every time I sign in, I'd say about half the time I forget to switch over. So I have to go into sound options and manually tell it, like, to use my nice mic and not my non-existent mic on these headphones. Okay, here we go. It's a great photo. You like that? Yeah, we did a, it's like a family picture. Rory's kind of cut off, when I make it as a wallpaper. Yeah, there's the full photo. I was just kind of out by our house with the fall leaves and stuff. Thanks. Yeah, my wife took that just with just a smartphone and the ring light that I use for in here. So yeah, it was cool, and she like coordinated the colors. She kind of talked me into doing a. She's kind of joking about the scarf, that I should wear this scarf, but then I was like, no, fuck it, I'll wear it. I was thinking about getting Rory, like, Animal Crossing, because she does like those kind of collection games, but... I'm not sure. She has been playing some Pokemon recently. The, it was a little bit... She didn't quite have the patience to read the stuff and figure out where she's supposed to go yet. I think maybe one more year. Yeah, I don't know if she's asleep or not, or paying attention, but we did get her a Mario game back in like a summer sale, but then we just like never gave it to her for some reason. So we still have the code. She's in the bathroom, I think. I'll just ban Blitz. Like, Rakan in theory can be good against Blitz, but he's just like one of those champs where if he gets ahead, it's just really annoying to deal with him. You don't need to read to play Pokemon. That's probably true. But... I forgot which one did you give her, Jason? Jason actually gave her the Pokemon game when he was down here.
It was Pokemon Shield, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, when I came down there, I was like, ready to become a Pokemon trainer? And she said, yeah. I was like, alright.
She has played it, but I'm not sure how far she's gotten into it. I think if it's like just like half a year, one more year.
She's still probably pretty challenging right now.
Yeah. So she can, I think she can still probably do it, but... Nah, we just usually ban, like... Jason is typically bans Graves. Yeah, I don't think he cares about the matchups mid that much.
Let's dance.
Not really. I mean, there are times where I probably should, but every time I don't ban Graves, I always regret it.
Yeah, Graves is kind of a pain in the ass. That's right. Bans jungler, blinds mid. You know it. I don't think there are like that many mid laners that really stand out and hard dominate at this elo. We're in like platinum, kind of low to mid plat. Oh lord. Well, I guess at least I have a knock up. I really hope this guy is go to Yasuo. We have like no range. I mean, they don't have that much of a teamfight Doom comp. Galio's gonna be really annoying because we just have so much melee, but no tanks. Like the El Clasico, no CC, no tank, no range, no utility, just damage. Oh yeah, John, I meant to ask you, I don't know where my little notepad is. Hold on. Yeah, I'll keep one of these. For, advice on scents. My wife, has a subscription to Scentbird, I think, with its name. And she's got so much right now, she just can't go through it fast enough. Because she doesn't wear a ton. I was thinking of getting some cologne. I spent a few hours one day, like, looking this up. And I think it was, like, last winter. I think you said, like, what, Burberry Hero is pretty good?
Dude, this is the same Kane player.
Nice.
Okay, everybody. I'm here. The party starts now.
I would like, you know, something that's like kind of, I don't know how to like describe it, like kind of woodsy, you know, or like sort of manly. Oh yeah, it's a safe kind of like woody scent. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll have to try that out then. I tried, was it Tom something or other? It's supposed to be like Tom, I don't remember, but it was supposed to be like leather, tobacco kind of scent. And I thought that was like too strong, like too much like Grandpa. Yeah, I mean, maybe I would like that floral stuff. I don't know. I like it when women have that kind of stuff. So it's like, and they like it, so it's like, oh, maybe I like it too. Yeah, maybe I could try it. I don't know. We went into Sephora one time, and I really didn't like anything that was, like, in there that I could find.
Running? Yeah, I should probably be running.
Never said. That's true. But yeah, that Tom one was just, like, too hardcore, like, Grandpa kind of... It was okay. There was another one that just smelled... Several of them kind of were like... a little too... make me feel too old. I don't know if this... I don't think this is the same vein.
I can't wait to see what I'm gonna do.
It takes something special to be really disadvantaged and like lose to a Vayne in lane. Oh, she ignited the wrong person. Thank God. Yeah, I definitely needed to respect level 2 a bit more. Yeah, I mean, I don't wear anything either, typically, cologne-wise. Like, I just have deodorant. Please. Okay. Thank God. I guess it's such an awkward buy.
Damn it. Red killed me.
I really want boots though. Nice. Colon wise, yeah. Tom Ford Tobacco, yeah, that was it. I think it was the Ood. Oh my god, we're so down. Like, Vayne died, Yasuo lived, and Vayne's still gonna be up CS here. Okay, well, I mean, if this guy's balling, I mean, at least he plays it. He's not just like auto-filled, trying something for fun.
They're gonna try and test me?
An ally has been slain.
Oh, what? Come on. Okay.
Executed.
What?
Wow,
Oh, that's
I hit
rough.
that person.
I am definitely more confident in dangerous situations. Never fall. They will see my dance. Then they think they can catch me.
Hey, he's level 6 too.
Freaking jungler.
You like my allies?
Bailed him out.
I'm appeasing my cloakish. I mean, seriously. Rude. The humans will never understand our kind until they hear the song.
I must have hit her at the last millisecond where it didn't give us the thing.
Oh, I missed him. What?
All right.
Well, at least they missed a wave at the tower. I guess that's something. Yeah, I did save him. That was crazy. Vayne probably wasn't happy about that. God, I feel like we've outplayed him pretty well, but we're just still down CS. We've got to get kills at 6.
Now only the embers remain. They ain't seen me.
Okay, there we go.
Shut down.
Okay, good. I mean, Karma got the shutdown, which is pretty good. I don't know if she ignited too or not right there. And Vayne did not get an assist. That's great.
More than you remember. None.
Good job, Roy. Whoa.
Double kill. An ally has been slain.
He lost his mind on that one.
I have TP. I'll look at TP bot.
Okay.
I got ult in 20.
Okay. Oh, damn. Our Fifi's popping off, though. That's good.
Yeah.
They've never seen moves like mine. Never.
Yeah, as soon as we,
I'm gonna try and catch this wave here.
okay. They're gonna back up here in a second. I think that
I'm gonna
ward's
go.
available for another second or two. Okay, yeah. Nice.
Double kill.
Magic is to plunge into
Nice. Damn, what is she? Was that an int, or did she really think she could win that? I need to buy. He's gonna get stopped, probably.
An enemy has been slain.
I mean, could she have turned that or like what don't I understand? It looked like she just ran right into us.
name one
I don't know.
that ain't crit.
Turret plate.
Yeah, I understand Kraken a lot more. There was a Yasuo that was getting like Blather and King. There's like a bunch of stuff that's like not crit.
We have no
And we're gonna lose the tower if he backs. I don't know, maybe it's not safe to try to keep it. They're all no. Back up. Yeah.
Coming.
I think we're good. Okay.
Oh, I thought he didn't have ult there.
Dudes, yeah, vampire chick's there. The fuck? God damn it. That cost him his ult? Yeah. I shouldn't have been there. I was just goofing around too much. Karma has turned around and whacked me. Yeah, what's her name? I can't remember her name offhand.
They're scared of darkness. They're scared of magic. They are scared
Briar.
of where I'm from.
Yeah, they don't have that much magic damage. I'm not gonna get mask. It's their jungler. This person. Nice.
Oh, a little bit of love too, but I guess it's okay.
Never falter.
To be fair, everyone else is bad, so.
Never falter.
Am. I don't have mana. They're kind of low. If we can pressure this up, maybe we can go for that. I have to get mana though. It's a bad thing about not running Shurelya's. Nice!
I'm offended by how little attention is given.
Warwick with Jinx's personality. That's pretty close.
It's magic, it's wild. I'm just here for the party.
Yeah, we probably need to get Rift here soon. They might come right here. Oh.
Oh my god, how did I die? Whatever.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's pretty funny.
An ally has been slain.
I need some fun.
What? It just
Yes.
announced that?
I've been slain for about 30 seconds now, Riot. Thank you. Thank you, Riot.
I guess they thought a bunch more important stuff was going on. I don't know. Like, yeah, that dude died, but they're getting towers. We'll get around to it eventually.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm just trying to hit the mark.
This Yasuo does not disappoint. As soon as we hit 6, we did exactly what we needed to do. Just started clapping. And haven't looked back.
Danger is as fun as you let it be.
Should do it.
Yeah. The problem is they're gonna see us walking over there. Oh, what? Alright. Is she just trolling? She's gotta be trolling. I was walking around there by myself for a while.
We can help him.
I don't know.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, that's fine. Baron, and we still got 3 people with it. Or 2 people with it.
An ally
Oh
has
my
been
god.
slain.
Get out of here.
Eating a lot of fresh Asian style foods. Cool. Oh, are you going to Japan at some point? Are you just into that?
I don't need any.
I've been eating a lot healthier too. I need to eat some more salmon. The only like sort of unhealthy indulgence I've been eating is this like micro protein, like fake chicken nuggets. It's like processed, but like everything else has been
Our people are bleeding.
like
My lady.
fresh fruit, vegetables, olive oil. But for my protein, I do that. Just I don't know. It might be healthier. Like the macros on it look good. Oh, nice. Like it's got fiber, protein, all this stuff, but obviously it's a little processed. It's like not that bad, but it's got old canola oil. It's breaded. No, man, the process is bad. I think I've been feeling a lot better when I stopped eating so much processed, and now I just try not to do it unless it's like a social situation where it would be weird for me not to. If people are just like everybody's eating pizza or something, then I'll eat a little bit, but I don't think it's hydrogenated. I tried not to get the hydrogenated stuff.
Love to hurt.
I don't think it's cold pressed,
I don't apologize
but
for it. I feel good.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, the whole crew's there. I don't know about this.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
Man, have you seen that
Is that 3 or 4 of them there?
Turret has been destroyed.
I think it's 4.
Yeah. Kane was gonna collapse, maybe. They all just back? I think they just back, yeah.
You put a ward down.
Is that everybody? No, Riven's still up. That was kind of bold. I don't know. I mean, it worked out, but Fifi's really fed, and she's got a lot of lifesteal. So I figured if we could kill one of them and get her little ult reset thing. Oh God, that like stunned me so hard. Can't click on it. I'm old.
Click on it, I'm old.
I was trying. Oh my God, really? I was sitting there trying to click on the fucker, like, it just could not click on it. Maybe it's because someone else was in it? You should be able to still click. I guess I was clicking on the wrong thing.
Rampage.
I forget that, like, I can go Redemption, too, with this build. Like, I'd be squishier, but the extra healing is a pretty good combo with, Radiant.
So annoying.
Don't leave nothing. Bring it on.
Fifi gonna run her down? No. She probably ghosted.
Alright, I'll start doing some damage now.
I don't want to war.
Yeah, they got 4 bottom, so
Chronic line stepper.
she's probably gonna get out, too.
She's probably gonna kill him.
I don't know if she's gonna. She might. Oh, she got one person. Yeah, I'm not gonna get there in time to help her out.
You just go top.
Yeah.
Actually. Oh, I thought I had my TP. I do not.
Shut
Sad
down.
day.
I thought she was out. I guess she stayed.
Ha! I'm G to the D. Golden diamond, boy. Woo!
Your team has destroyed. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Killing spree.
I dance because I'm free.
An enemy has been slain. Victory!
Am I on plus 36 for that?
Are you balling? Damn, back up to P2.
I'm P1, 42 LP.
Oh shit. No need for tanks or CC. Yeah, I mean, if you just outplay them at basically every position, then you're good. The Yasuo was pretty good. I mean, he overstayed. Like, he did make some mistakes, but, like, he was, in the actual, like, fights, his mechanics were pretty good. For this elo, especially. And then, like, Fifi was just wrecking top. Like, those two just, like, super hard carried, and then it's, like, everybody else is solid. I made a few good plays, except for not being able to click on the teleporter. Getting run down by the karma. I just get this organic Bigelow green tea. I know that's like generic as hell, but I did switch off of the, I've got it right here, I did switch off of the coffee and go for green tea. I don't think coffee in and of itself is that bad, but I was putting like some creamer and stuff in it, which is probably not great. And I don't know, we have like a little pod machine. Iconic, okay. Have like a little pod machine, and with like these like plastic pods that you stick in there, like the Keurig stuff. It's like an off-brand. And I just worry a little bit about the plastic. Like, I think there's no like definitive evidence that's bad, but like you're heating it up pretty hot. And I know there's like a lot of research right now going into like microplastics and how much those matter or don't. But I know it's like, it's supposedly not great to leave like a jug of, you know, like a milk, gallon milk plastic carton in your car, you know, with water in it. Because then, like, you know, or just any plastic bottles with water, because then they say if the plastic leaches in the water. I'm like, but that's not even that hot, right? So it's like coffee, that shit's hot, like when they're heating it up. I mean, maybe it's a higher grade of plastic. Maybe that's the thing. They've taken, there's like BP something, a BPH, something like that. I don't remember what it's called. There's some chemical that was in like low grade plastic that I think they've cut out of most plastics. It's just, there's so much bullshit, so much like fear mongering out there, but then there's also like legit, like nasty shit that, you know, the food companies and chemical places do that's like bad, where they, you know, like pay off people. So it's like some of this shit is like serious, like conspiracy theory shit. It's like serious about food, but then some of it is just like trying to freak everybody out to get clicks. So it's hard, BPA. So it's hard to like know what's actually a problem and what's not. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not great, like you said, landfill for pods too. Like, from an environmental perspective, it's not great either. As a materials engineer who studied a lot of plastic, don't do that. Don't do what? Leave the jug in the car, or don't do the plastic pods for coffee? Or both?
Let's dance.
Oh, what's up, Zach and Tom? Good to see you guys. Yeah, I need to try to do less landfill stuff. We recycle a lot, and I put that in quotes because I keep hearing that like a lot of shit doesn't even get recycled. Even if it says like it's recyclable, that a lot of it they just throw in the landfill anyways because there's just not enough places to recycle. I know, that's what I'm worried about, John, because like, but like some stuff is true, and some stuff is a lot of stuff is very specious, right? Like the reasoning sounds legit, and it like makes sense logically. I just don't know if it's like literally true, some of these things. Like I was looking at like the ketogenic diet and stuff like that, and trying that out. Like, did I ask you about that last time? What is your take on that? Does it matter what time of day really, like, that you eat stuff, or like if you fast for 16 hours and then just eat like just eat during an 8-hour window, does that have any like meaningful impact on anything? Because like I was kind of like researching and I was like, yeah, and I was kind of into it for a little bit, but then I saw some other stuff that was just like, I mean, they're like, it'll make a marginal difference, maybe. But at the end of the day, it's mostly, you know, the calories that you eat. And you're in a calorie deficit or not. And, like, maybe the macros. Like, sugar is, like, worse, you know, than good quality protein sources, that type of thing. But they're saying that, like, the time of day that you eat, there is, like, it's a cherry on top kind of thing. Like, it really is not going to make that big of a difference for most people. Yeah, it's what I heard. It's a lot of, like, water weight that you lose off of that, one way or another. I don't know. I mean, weight loss is not my primary thing right now. I could maybe lose a little bit more, but I'm probably at like 10% body fat or something. Maybe a little bit more than that. I don't know. But I have lost like 20 pounds. Like 20, probably like 25 at this point. From my peak. 23, to be exact, I think. That's good. I mean, I wasn't really that big to begin with, but I was just kind of skinny fat, in a sense. I agree, John. I think that's what I'm trying to do more, is like these single ingredient foods. It actually can be pretty tasty if you get the right spices and things like that with it. Like I put like a lot of garlic and ginger in there, which is healthy, and then I'll put like cinnamon in like my protein shake and stuff. Not too much, mostly plants. Yeah, I agree.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
The thing gets me is I don't do like a lot of meat, like any meat hardly, and so it's hard to get the protein without. I mean, I guess like I don't do eggs. Maybe I could incorporate more eggs, but it's mostly just like dairy and whey, which is kind of dairy, you know, for my protein.
Minions have spawned.
And some like nuts, but I should have been giving Sadie hyperthyroid pills, but I got kind of some bad advice from a vet in Ohio that said it was basically just kind of palliative and didn't really do anything. And she really didn't like taking them, and she was kind of just fighting us the whole way taking them. So we did it for a little bit. Then they said that it just like really didn't matter that much. That it was just palliative, and so we just stopped giving them to her. But then the vet down here, when she was like on her deathbed, was like, well, you probably should have been giving her that. Although they said that, ironically, the hyperthyroidism may have actually been counterbalancing another, like, her kidney problems or something else. So they're like, we actually don't want to fix the hyperthyroidism at this point because... But part of it was she'd been living with it for so long at that point that her body had kind of compensated for that.
I swear, you will be
It was kind of weird, where it was like, usually it's almost always a bad thing, but this specific kind of problem that she had, it was like counterbalancing something else out. I don't remember. But yeah, you probably should.
If we get separated, I'll find you.
They've got some other procedures now, too, that back when she was first diagnosed, I think it used to be really expensive, but now you can, potentially, they have like a radiation treatment or something for it, I think, too. Where you can, like, irradiate the cat. And it's not, like, super expensive. It's probably more than the pills, obviously, up front, but over time, it might be less, and it would have, like, less side effects. I think. I don't know. It's something to ask the vet. if you're considering that. But yeah, I would probably at least do the pills. I think they're
Last time.
relatively inexpensive.
What was?
Answer.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to do it. I just didn't. Out of bad advice, and honestly, we should have just... If I would have just taken her to a vet here earlier, which I should have been doing, that vet just kind of, you know, because the Ohio one was like, yeah, it's just palliative, and there's like, she's gonna die in 3 years, so... that was just kind of always in my mind, that she's like in the final innings, but then she lived for another like 7, you know? So it's like, man, if I would have known she's gonna be living that much longer, I should have been taking her to the vet more, like maybe giving her some more procedures. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. Yeah, but I think the pills are good. Man, yeah, my dentist from Ohio was actually kind of trolled me too. Because I went and when I came here, they're like, how long has it been since you've been to the dentist? I was like, 6 months? And they're just like, you got a lot of buildup here in your gums. They're like, were they like doing anything? I was like, I don't know, I was paying them. I thought they were. And he like recommended some like deep gum, like deep pocket cleaning or something on my gums, which is kind of expensive and hurt. Felt like it was doing stuff. But then they're just like, yeah, we don't really recommend that.
Wow, that was a good turnaround.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's just 2 people from Ohio. I mean, Jason's from Ohio. Jason's awesome. All the homies are awesome. Card shops, most of the people in the card shops I frequented were cool. Most of my professors were cool.
You gonna marry me today?
Ask me again tomorrow.
TF6.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's coming.
He's going top, it looks like.
An ally has been slain.
We can do this.
Okay, so that flash was what, like 10 minutes or something? I wish they would just make, like, if you ping it, just give you a freaking timer, or just tell you the timer. If you see it, just say the timer in tab. Or, like, do a little hourglass thing.
Keep them distracted.
Like you kind of have for your teammates, where you can see their ult timer. They should show that around the flash timer or something, basically. Like the same thing over here you see for allies with the timers on stuff. They should show it for enemies. If you see it, if anyone sees it on your team. Like, how much does that actually... I mean, that's been an argument for a long time. Like, they show jungle timers now. But people are just like, well, that's part of the skill. It's like, but bookkeeping is not a fun part of the skill. Like, I don't think so. There's already enough skill expression in this game. Like, just don't make people do the bookkeeping and read chat and tab shit. Like, it's just annoying.
I'm lucky to have it.
No, I'm the one.
Yeah, the only people that would flip about that shit are, like, challengers. I think even pros would like it. Because pros are all going to do it with the timers and shit, but it's going to make their life a lot easier. They can focus on other things. That's the only people who ever complain about quality of life stuff and, like, making the game too easy, like jungle timers and shit, are these, like, challenger, like, wannabe pros that just like to have that edge over other people when they smurf. So they get a 90% win rate instead of a 80% win rate, you know? It's like, people are still, like, not guaranteed to do anything productive with that timer, even if they have it, you know what I mean? Okay, there he is.
don't want to do this.
No, I want to. The humans call it battle. It's just a dance.
Alright. I think people underestimate just how long Rakan's timers are. Because if you're used to, like, Leona or something, like, her timers are, like, 5 seconds, you know, on her CC. But, like, Rakan, it's, like, early game, it's, like, almost 20 seconds. It's a really long time. Like, he has very strong abilities, but he has really long cooldowns on both his W and his E. Which is fair, but I think people just aren't used to it because he has, like, some of the longest cooldowns of any engage. Like, most engaged champs, you know,
To be more careful.
their engage is like 10 seconds or something.
I can't see you die. Also, black is a terrible color on me.
TF's looking bot.
Okay.
An ally has been slain.
Put that there. That's a good place.
Jinx's flash is probably back at this point.
An
Sure if
ally
Lux
has
flash or
been
not.
TF's gonna come down there.
Yeah.
Oh shit, everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I got him.
An ally has been slain.
I am definitely more confident in dangerous situations. Better hurry up.
No, I tried to go in. Honestly, I probably should not have even tried to go in to save Zaya.
There's wildness in the bees and the flowers. It's just a fury human.
Zaya, yeah, she used all her stuff. Okay, Jinx didn't get any kills though, so that's good. Oh, I can let her die. That's the biggest mistake, or the biggest thing that I struggle with. Oh, TF's coming, yeah.
Not now.
Love is so cruel.
Might be able to kill him here.
What? No fucking way he lives. Is this Warwick? Okay. Okay.
Try and hit me, fool. Name one genius that is free.
Give Ignite.
No. There you go. Got him now. Lux is gonna try to do something
Alt
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enemy killing.
No, 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 no. I don't think we can do it. Yeah, they got TF, man.
Turret plating will soon fall.
changes. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of... they're making it more symmetrical, where, like, you're going to have a tri-bush. They're, like, it's weird. They're going to open this up where you can come around, like, right here into red. And they're going to have some spots in the middle where you can go in. I think at least, like, right here. So they're trimming a lot of the hedges and adding more places where you can, like, flank. And some other stuff, but those are, like, the biggest things. They're shaking up a lot this preseason. It's pretty cool. I still need to do a video about it. I don't know. I just have not been doing, like, any channel content hardly.
You guys good?
Yeah.
I got TP up too, so.
Okay.
I swear, you will be the Dominator.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, TF's looking. Jarvan's put so much pressure on mid. Or on bottom, rather. I guess because top's, like... he's probably going to come for you.
Feathers fly!
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy rampage.
Oh, no.
Should we give them a fighting chance?
Only if we want to have fun.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I think they're doing the next WoW X-Pack. Is it, like, the end of next year, maybe?
I think it's like summer.
Summer of next year, okay.
This guy.
It's lovely.
I think they're doing it, it's like every 2 years or something. Is their goal. I think they announced at least like 3 more that they're doing. I mean, they're gonna keep doing it forever. Unless it's like literally nobody plays.
If we get separated, I'll find you.
Like, there are fewer players now, but they make so much more money off of it these days because there's so many more like microtransactions and whales and all that stuff.
You can't tell me you weren't impressed. Jay's generous. I'm amazing. Who is that gorgeous single?
Now, not the time, Charlie.
It's always the time.
Oh my god. She really fucking dodged my W with a dash to a minion. Come on now.
killing spree.
I'm not sure what their next, like, the lore of the next expansion is going to be. Okay, I guess I'll get Grievous here.
I will make
Because
them
Aurelia's
dance.
got double lifesteal.
I will make them hear.
It's really annoying that, I mean, I guess Jarvan has lifesteal too. I mean, Aatrox does have Thornmail, or a piece of Thornmail, but we can't count on them hitting her hitting him. We're gonna have to trade for tower, I think. Well, she's probably dead top.
An ally has been slain.
Because she's an ADC.
Burn this place down. Then help them build it back up.
You're about to get flanked by somebody. Oh, we're coming. Yeah, right here. Get TF, man. What? Oh my god.
Oh god.
There goes Jinx. That might be it.
Double kill. Your turret has been destroyed. Aced.
She got fucking 3 kills on that.
An ally has been slain.
Just some random dragons, yeah. Prep for their next expansion.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I want some old god stuff, man. Where are all the bugs? Yogg-Saron, all that stuff, man. I don't know. I think just like the smaller scale stuff. That's kind of like what I like about Vanilla WoW. It's like there's just different zones that have like different conflicts and identities. And like, you know, there's some different raids, but they're not all like exactly aligned, you know, thematically or story-wise. I don't think. I don't know the whole lore. Maybe they are. God, what the hell was that damage? Holy. Dude, what is that TF damage? Okay, well.
Enemy triple kill. Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, the rep grind is... I don't know. It just depends. I think the biggest thing that's like a problem now, especially that I'm a bit older and don't have as much time, just in general, is just the expectations of people and the speed, right? Like, everybody just expects that you are going to, you know, play for 12 hours a day, rep grind, get all the shit. And if you don't, then you're just like, you're behind, and it's going to be hard to get like a good guild or a good raid group. And then everyone, you know, wants people, of course, that have all this experience. But also like the GDKPs and shit, I don't like that. I mean, it's so hard to find that balance of people that are like serious enough to get it done at a reasonable pace, but you know, don't freak out too much, you know. If you know, you don't like insta clear everything. And like nobody wants to be on the bench, which is understandable this day and age, but you know, the big problem is if you don't have backups.
What are those things humans wear on their feet?
And it's raid night, then you can't do the raid. That was like one of the biggest issues. You could pug it. I'd be cool with that. But it's like the social, this trying to get everything is so annoying. Trying to get 20 people for the mythics.
They will see my dance.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I still liked it though, even on Dragonflight, even when I wasn't, I'm dead. Probably.
Shut down.
But I kind of just liked leveling characters and just doing dungeons. I didn't do the mythic or the mythic pluses though, too much. People get pretty sweaty about those sometimes, but even just casual doing dungeons, trying to get gear, I guess mostly is a pretty good little experience. But I thought the gameplay itself was pretty cool. I just never actually got around to doing the raid, where I kind of ran out of time. Yeah, I like just doing stuff on there, just talking with people, hanging out. I like the auction house stuff, it's fun. An old man casual at this point. The raiding is fun if you have the right people. I just don't like trying to join a guild and just dealing with all the just bullshit. It just takes so long to find the right people. And then just having that schedule is hard this day and age. Like, I could do it, but it is a little bit more challenging. This is going to be really hard to come back from, but... Did you say yes, or did you vote yet?
I didn't vote yet, it's up to you.
I'll just go ahead. I think they're going to end it in about 10 seconds anyways. The Irelia and the Jinx being that fed is the problem.
Defeat.
The cooking and music. I never did it. It'd probably be fine. I don't know why people hate on the pandas. I don't know. I never played that expansion.
Alright, man, well, I'll catch you probably Sunday.
Yes, sir. Have a good trip.
I'll see you.
See ya. Okay. I don't know. I would probably like the aesthetic. I like the East Asian in general, just kind of vibe. The aesthetic was, it's always fun. What was it? Did they bring out a class? Oh yeah, Monk. Monks are pretty fun. I enjoyed. They just weren't. I have not seen many metas, at least not in Warlords or the little bit of Dragonflight that I played, where they were actually like good. I guess in Warlords as tanks, they were like could be okay. They're always like sort of weird high skill cap. If you're good on them, then they can be good. I think actually wasn't Windwalker Monk a really good DPS at a certain point. It was pretty fun. When I like leveled up a monk and I did the tanking and the healing and the DPS, and all of them were pretty fun. Yeah. But I liked him. I was digging it. I liked tanking. Tanking's pretty fun. It's just like the issue with tanking is just the scaling of it is terrible, because you join a guild and there's going to be like 2 tanks usually, right? Like dedicated tanks. But if you have 25 people, I guess for Mythic 20 people, you know, when you're leveling up with dungeons, you need 20% of the player base needs to be tanks. But then when you start doing Mythic, there's only 10% of the players can be tanks in the Mythic. So the other 10%, you know, don't get a spot. So it's like it's the hardest spot to get in a raid. So it's like it's fun in dungeons, but that's one thing I did like a lot of stuff about Final Fantasy 14, and that was one thing is like proportionally it stayed the same because the dungeons were 4 people and their raids were 8 people. So it was just like you had the same ratios of all the stuff. It's like it'd be 2 healers, 2 tanks, 4 DPS in their raids. Windwalker, yeah. It just feels like there's almost always somebody that does something a little bit better. But I don't know. I'm really out of my element with contemporary WoW. But I really did like the skills and like the gameplay and all of that was really good. It was just like the social aspect of it. But to be fair, I didn't really try to join that many guilds. I've just been burnt out because in Warlords, I was trying to get it. I tried to join a guild, and then it just always falls apart. And then I tried like merging guilds and diplomacy and getting people together, and it just kind of fell apart like half a dozen times at least. Trying to make a guild where I was like, an officer, like merging with people and all this, and then when we tried to do the channel thing, we were trying to do our own guild, and then that just fell apart, after trying to set all that up and get all that going, putting all the energy into that, and then eventually having to merge into Smuzzy's guild, which did work out, and that was pretty good for a while, then having to deal with that one douchebag guy, I can't even remember his name, near the end, but it was for the most part, like, pretty good, but then it fell apart because the server died, because everybody wanted to go to the mega server, and then I just didn't want to start over again. I'm just like, man, I do not want to find like a new guild and try to get this to work. Yeah, exactly. That's like the most demotivating thing. A bunch of dragons. So yeah, that's the thing for me. It's just the social aspect. It's like a double-edged sword. Like I really, like meeting people and talking and having fun. I'm really a people person, but it's just like when it all falls apart, it just takes a lot of energy to try to get a group together that can get stuff done. And I kind of like a challenge, but honestly, I just kind of like the experience of just hanging out and doing the raid. Like I don't necessarily need to do something that is intensely challenging, right, to get my fix anymore. It's fine if it's just like social hanging out, just like here. I don't go that hard anymore. I don't play as many games, I don't read as many guides or whatever. I just have fun coming out, just playing with Jason. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, but just chatting with you guys, like that's that's the kind of experience I would like from a guild where it's like, okay, we're killing some bosses, but then I kind of feel like a little bitch if I'm not like doing the highest level content. But I'm coming to terms with, it's like, sometimes I have more fun just, like, fishing or doing shit on the auction house and just talking to people. Yeah, exactly. I think sometimes you just want to chill. And it's like everybody just, with all the min-maxing, and I understand why people min-max and all that. It's like, I totally get it. People want efficient. They want to use their time well. But it's like all the min-maxing, and especially like the GDKPs and the botting and the gold farming and all that shit is just so annoying. But anyways, I'll probably get on and play a little Classic. I don't know if I'll stick with it the whole time, but leveling it up, just seeing some of the new content, will probably be fun if I can get the time for it. But anyways, okay, well that's gonna be it. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate y'all coming out. It was great to see you. Especially, I know we haven't seen John. We saw you like a week or two ago, but it's always cool when you come in and chat with us a little bit. Your horde on Wild Growth. I forgot what, I think Jason said he was on Lone Wolf, but I don't know. Maybe I could make 2 characters. Maybe I make one on Wild Growth too. It's horde side and try it out. Yeah, it was last week. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, hopefully see you in here some more. I'll try out that, I'll see if I can find some of that Burberry Hero. I don't think they had that at Sephora. I can't remember. So I'll have to find a place that has it. The only US PvE server. Okay. I'll have to check it out. If I did Horde, I mean, Shaman does look pretty fun. But anyways. Okay, well, that's going to be it. Thank y'all very much. Have a great night, and I'll see everybody next time. Yeah, the PvP is probably going to be annoying. Probably going to be annoying. Everybody just wants to do it, but I'm with you, man. I just don't want to go through STV and just get ganked 24/7. But I'm just going to do what he and those guys want to do. I'm probably going to do Paladin. Just Holy Paladin, probably. Maybe I'll try Prot for dungeons and stuff. Because, like I said, the tanking is pretty fun. Now, this is very watered down from when I was just running a bunch of dungeons for Dragonflight. But, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I wish Druid was more viable. That's kind of always my go-to. I just like Hots. Maybe Warlock. Dots are pretty good too. Hots and Dots. But Paladin is like very useful. I feel like a lot of people, you know, you want a lot of Paladins, you know, on Alliance side. So I feel like I'd be helping people out. Yeah, exactly. It won't be that bad yet, but, you know, once they move up a little bit. But honestly, as a healer, especially if, I don't know if they have dual spec in there, but they were talking about doing dual spec or making it really cheap to respec. Especially if I do like Paladin, I can go Holy or Prot. And like, I should just be able to do dungeons. Although you can't just queue for them. So that's, you know, that's going to be a lot slower rolling. But, I mean, I could just hang out outside whatever the area is, you know, and just farm camps, fish, or whatever until there's dungeons, and then just, like, spam dungeons. That's how I like to level most of the time anyways, it's just dungeon spam. But, you know, there are some new quests, so I agree, John. Yeah, that's really nice. Because, like, I understand their old philosophy. They want you to feel connected with your build, like, from a role-playing perspective. But it's like, come on, man. Especially, there's so many classes where you need a different PvP build than PvE at a bare minimum. And then a lot of classes could potentially do multiple roles, too. So respecking for multiple roles. But even just like a healer being able to respec to farm, or respecking for DPS, or respecking so you can tank, or whatever if you're a warrior. It's just, respecking is just better. I agree. I mean, it's already kind of a pain in the ass to, like, go back to town to do it, to, like, a specific vendor. Like, I think it's inconvenient enough where you don't just, like, do it on the spot all the time. But anyways, okay, I got to get out of here. I got to get up in the morning. But thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. It's always really fun talking to you guys. And I'll see everybody next time. Have a good one.